Hello, my beautiful, lovely divines. Welcome back to my channel. To my old subscribers, and welcome to the new. Yes, it's me, Lavicina, the Mystic Twin. I am back. Yes, I have missed you all. But I have never been too far away. Guys, I have been ascending just like the rest of you, dealing with all these energies, transforming, dropping old beliefs, old ways of handling situations, clearing karmic contracts. I've been doing all the work. It has not been an easy ride, okay? You do feel like you're losing control. You feel like you might be going crazy, losing your minds a bit. So it's been a little bit difficult. 4 months ago was the last time I put up a video, and that just goes to show you how hard it is. I really enjoy doing the tarot. I really enjoy giving you guys these messages that Spirit just comes through me to give you. But when I was at that time, it was a little bit difficult because I'm dealing with all of these personal issues that like to arise when you're trying to do right. And I didn't want to relay that energy back to you guys. This is all for a purpose. It's all to get yourself kind of cleaned and purified of all these energies that no longer serve you. At one time they did serve you. At one time these stories that you told yourself were actually good for you. But now they are just creating scenarios where you are keeping yourself in a lack mentality, in a negative energy. And so my decision was to live in peace, be happy, feel complete and whole, be complete and whole. And to do that, you have to shed some skin. And that's where I have been, guys, but I've never been too far apart. As I was gone, I worked on my magic. So there are some spells that I will be putting out some videos for. I've been working on some oils. I've got my Crown of Success oil that actually is pretty good. And what else did I make? Oh, roadblock powder. And building my connection with Source, and it's just been really enjoyable. Although it's been very traumatic. Traumatic enough to learn the lesson and not turn back to where I was, but to enjoy what I learned in the moment. And I think that's the secret, is that regardless of what it is what said action makes you feel those feelings and enjoy it. Enjoy it because you came here to experience something. You came here to unlock the code so that you can remember that you are not this 3D human construct, but you are far beyond that. You are an eternal living soul. All right. So having said that, guys, keep in mind this is a general reading for the sign of Cancer. And I hope I said that before and not Sagittarius. That was the previous video. Guys, this is a general reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with everyone. It will not resonate with every Cancer out there. So whatever does not apply, please don't try to make it fit. I do not read reversals for the most part. If a message comes in that is strong enough, then I will relay that message. But I, for the most part, don't read that. Disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I don't want anybody committing mass murder and then say, La Vecina told me that I needed to live out my rage. That is not what I said. I will also be putting out some content on complex PTSD and limiting beliefs, finding your purpose, things like this, to help you reach alignment and to know what it is to be in alignment and not repeat these limiting beliefs or these stories that just are keeping you from being what you want to be. All right, so that being said, I have a channeled message for you, Cancer. But before that, we're going to clear your energy. I want you to take a deep breath in when I ring the singing bowl. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit. All right, here we go. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, Cancer. Away we go. And so we are coming into a new moon energy, October 28th. I'll probably be putting a video up for it. It is in Scorpio. Scorpio is all about death, rebirth, transformation. So facing all of these issues that at one time we blocked or avoided or made us very, very extremely uncomfortable or even a little bit uncomfortable. Those things coming back, and some would say to haunt us. I would like to say so they would be released. So you are no longer fearful of these things or avoidance or you know, any of those lower energies, guys. Okay, so you can face these things head on with courage, will, strength, determination, and standing in your sovereignty. Your message here, some of you might be struggling with your finances, but you are still having fun with life, I hear. You're taking this time as happy times. Some of you may be feeling some, experiencing some difficulties, but you've chosen to take the high road and ignore it and, and just be happy. You guys have a tremendous amount of spirit guides. When I was meditating on you, I was asking for your spirit guides to please come in, and their response was, "We are here. We are many." So you have many spirit guides, many hands that are catching you. So if you're being told to take a leap of faith somewhere, take that leap of faith. Take that jump, because your spirit guides are there to catch you. I did have some fun with some of your spirit animals. That's the first time that's happened. I saw a wolf. So some of you might have a wolf as a spirit animal. I saw a bear and a butterfly. That was pretty amazing. So I'm getting the sense of embracing what is. That's where you are right now. Your energy, like I said, you might be going through some difficult times, but you're like, fuck it. You're embracing it. Meeting your soul. Saying yes. I kept hearing somebody say yes. So maybe an important question. Maybe this is an engagement or a marriage or something, but somebody was saying yes. And you are also releasing karmic contracts. Null and void, they're saying. These contracts that you are releasing, that's how big this work that you're doing. Ooh, sorry about that. This work that you are doing is so big that they are clearing karmic contracts. So be easy on yourself, Cancer. You are pretty emotional, being that you are water sign, but you know, be easy on yourself. This is not a time for you to judge yourself in any way. You're going through some difficult times, but you know, you're taking the high road, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing at this moment in time. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Actually, we're going to do the Queen of the Moon Oracle, being that the new moon in Scorpio is on the 28th. So let's see, Spirit of Cancer, Spirit guides of Cancer. What messages do you have for Cancer? October 2019. What is their energy? What is their focus? And give us some advice for Cancer, Spirit, if you will, please and thank you. That was pretty quick. What did I say? Embracing what is, the unexpected. A lot of you are like I said, clearing some karmic contracts. So you are experiencing some things in some ways that you have not experienced before. And, you just don't know what the outcome is going to be. A lot of you might be feeling like you're walking kind of blind here, but Spirit is saying that, you're doing a fabulous job at embracing the unexpected. So for the full moon, these things that will be falling away from you, yes, they may be a little bit hurtful for you, but nonetheless, you will be embracing this change. 2 more cards, if you will. Okay, hunger. I'm going to actually read the definition of that card. And trust. Nice. So what I'm getting here is that you are currently being more hungry, wanting to know more, wanting to understand more of this situation, why it is your situation, why it's happening. Let's read hunger. Feel the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Prosperity will come. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. An old and wise Cherokee of the First Nations of the U.S. is speaking to his grandson about life. The young boy asks his grandfather, "It is said, grandfather, that everyone has two wolves within them. The first wolf gives darkness, despair, and hate, and jealousy, and sorrow. The second wolf gives light and hope, helpfulness, and kindness. Yet, grandfather, I feel them fighting within me. What can I do?" "My small son, these two wolves will always fight, and they will fight within each person. You are no different," said the grandfather. "But," said the boy, "Grandfather, which wolf will win?" And the grandfather answers, "Whichever wolf you feed." That's deep. We must be careful about what we nourish and feed within us. If we give abundance to the aspects of the self that can harm others and ourselves, then we cannot truly thrive. Having no limitations upon these behaviors and patterns hurts us and starves the higher and finer parts of ourselves that will bring us more happiness. To ripple that happiness to others is part of why we are on the planet as humans. We must also recognize that in life, just because it is a cycle, there will always be leaner, less abundant, or less bright times. Yet we have built our resilience and self-trust for times like this, and we know we are both loved and protected. The cycle will soon turn to less shadow and more bounty. Okay, so in this time of wanting more, in this time of wanting to know more, but having to be careful, having to trust our intuition here, because we don't want to keep feeding these negative energies, is what I'm getting. You don't want to keep feeding these negative energies. You want to stop feeding that other hungry wolf. Okay, so let's see. Trust is self-explanatory here. Trust. If you're gonna do or say, let's say you're saying, "I am going to stop doing A, B, and C." If you do not trust that there is a power within you that is going to allow you and give you the confidence necessary to stop doing A, B, and C, then you will never get to do that. And you have no trust. If you have no trust, you have no courage, you have no faith, you have no confidence. And so Spirit is saying to you, it's time for you to have trust in yourself. It's time for you to have trust in the process. You're on a path right now. The unexpected is before you. This is not a drill, people. But Cancer, everybody, the collective, even those who, as a collective, even those who don't know it, are walking a path right now, are shedding their skins, are shedding relationships, losing jobs, losing people. For why? For why? For what reason? Because you're planting seeds with the Seven of Pentacles. That is your current energy right now. Sorry about that, Cancer. I'm back. Okay, so you're planting seeds here. Okay? These relationships, people, places, and things that you are losing, it is for the purpose of planting new seeds, telling yourself a different story. If at one point you didn't believe that you can do something, now flipping the script and saying, what do you mean I can't do that? I can do that and more. I can be anything that I want to be. There is nothing that is controlling me or stopping me other than myself. This is where you are right now, walking away from things with this Eight of Swords. This is your situation. Either someone walked away from you or you walked away from someone. But you know that what you've walked away from is broken. You know that this no longer serves you. Okay? You know you've integrated the dark and the light here. I'm hearing you've called on Source. Whatever deity it is that you pray to, you've called on. And that helped you. That source, that trust in that power of you, that power of God, is what helped you walk the way. Yeah. Okay? You're the High Priestess here. You're the High Priestess is a number 2 card. So, gaining connection. Connection with who? Connection with you. You left something, and this thing that you left allowed an influx of inspiration and downloads. I'm hearing some of you are getting straight downloads. This side of the High Priestess card, there are some keys here. It's like the universe has handed you the keys. The universe has said, yes, you have learned enough. You've been tested enough. We will reveal the other side of your throne. You get to know the important questions now. You get to be revealed to you those things that need to be shown to you at this time. Those things that can be activated by you at this time. There are other things, but you're ready for these things. And we're going to give them to you. But you got to keep in mind, you have to keep in mind that we are the universe and we don't judge. There is no good and there is no bad. So whatever situation that you experience from here on out, you have to understand it is only for your own good. It is not happening to you. It is happening for you. And that seems to be a collective theme in every reading that I've given since I've been back. That has been the collective theme. Nothing happens to you. Everything happens for you. Here you go again with the Four of Cups. Okay? The ship's missing something. But there's a ship back there. Your ships are coming in. Okay? Those cups, yeah, they've fallen. They've fallen. They've gone out of your energy. You've walked away from them here. You no longer want them. But that is bringing something in to you. What is it bringing on? Something that you're working on. You're working on something here. You're building on something. The fact that you left that situation, that means that that's when you started building. That's when you started reconstructing. When you said, that's it, I can't handle this anymore, you turned a new leaf. You started working on a new you that's going to bring in love. This Two of Cups is a soulful connection. And that is another reoccurring theme. I'm not sure if this is what it means in this reading, but we've been getting a lot of twin flame. A lot of twin flame reading here. Okay, and this is what Source is saying. You're working on more than just bringing in your soulmate. You're working on uniting that light within you. The minute you said no, the minute you said no to the limiting belief and yes to Source is what I hear. Okay, Spirit. Oh, that was a nice one. Okay, let's see what the Archangel Power Tarot cards say. Guys, I will be putting in the description all the cards that I use, all the decks that I have used if you are interested. I haven't put up any links to buy them yet, but I am going to work on doing that. Spirit guides for Cancer, any messages that you may have for clarification of this Seven of Pentacles? What is Cancer working on? What is the harvest that Cancer is waiting on? What is coming into Cancer? October. Oh, wow. Well, definitely here, reasons to celebrate. Okay? So for some people, maybe you're getting married. Someone in your environment may be getting married. This is going to bring in happy times for you. Maybe this is, you know, something that you have. Someone is getting married that is close to you, that you've invested some time or some money in here. But definitely foundations, okay? So this is a special person. This could be you. This could be somebody very close to you. But also what I am getting here, you're celebrating you. And that's why I got happy times during your channeling. You're celebrating you. You're sitting here, you know that tree is bare. That tree is bare, but you know those pentacles are coming because you harvest, you planted something. And you know when you plant something, eventually something will grow. And right now all you have is a bunch of branches. But you know that what's going to grow from those branches is going to be the fruit of your labor. That's what the pentacles are, okay? It's the fruit of your labor that's coming in, okay? And you're celebrating this before it even happens. Embracing the unexpected. Embracing what is the unknown. This is what you're going to be, this is what you're celebrating right now. Releasing yourself from burdensome situations. Can I ask the question? All right, Spirit, here we go. I'll tell the story. All right, so here you've got the Queen of Cups. The King of Cups. This king is warm, he's generous, he's honorable, he's refined. This is water energy, and it could be you, or it could be the energy of someone around you. Maybe someone you felt that you couldn't trust. Or this person felt that they couldn't trust you. I'm getting that maybe for a small group of you, they didn't support you creatively. This also means, learning here emotional creativity, artistic abilities, your intuition, being balanced from within. a diplomatic person. You have decided, if this is you, then you have decided you no longer want to be this untrustworthy. You want to get out of situations where you don't trust. This is the 10 of Swords, 10 of Michael. It is done. Take a bow, because that situation is now over. And if this is a person that surrounds you, maybe has something to do with the marriage or something like that, then you're done with that person. Or you're done with that person's, you're done with feeding a certain energy into that person. But this 10 of Michael is new opportunities. And as I say that, you get the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? This is new opportunities coming to you. This ending that you decided to have, that you decided to undertake, is going to bring in a new beginning for you. Because you're putting the past behind you. You're clearing karmic contracts, as I said in the beginning. And that's opening new doors for you. The Wheel of Fortune. What happens here on out is your destiny. In fact, that situation was all built in as part of your destiny, as part of things that were supposed to happen to you right now. I get one more card for Cancer. Yeah, you might be feeling stuck right now, Cancer. You might be feeling stuck, like a lot is being thrown your way at this time. Maybe a lot of drama happening around you. Or learning not to create any further drama, I'm hearing. Learning to reserve yourself and only handle those things that belong to you. Having patience with yourself and those around you. Turning a new leaf here. Alright, let's see here, any messages that you may have for Cancer. The Empress, Cancer, okay? The Empress, for some of you, you are mothers. For some of you, you have your own business. The Empress, she's, she has her own empire. She's an Empress, okay? Her and her Emperor. And she's a mother. She has family. She's a nurturer. She's forgiving, she's caring, she's kind. Oh boy. And there goes her husband. Okay, so if this wasn't a twin flame reading, it now is. You've got a soulmate connection, and you've got the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so I'm not understanding what this is actually meaning right now. I'm going to pull further cards to understand this, because we've got the King of Wands now. Again, oh no, we had the King of Cups before. The King of Wands, and the King of Wands is being able to accomplish all those things that you want to accomplish. So I think what I'm getting here is that, could it be a third party? Nah, I don't see third party. But I do see Cancer, you here, ending something with this Emperor. Yes, this Emperor is also you, okay? This Emperor, gaining authority, running an empire. For some of you, you might be single right now with children, I'm hearing. So you're having to be the provider. Be the provider. And maybe that's why, you've taken this stance of ignoring, whatever it is that's happening on the exterior, because you've got to focus on building your empire here because you have children. But you're still knowing what you need to do, how you need to do it and why here with this Sage of Wands or this King of Wands. Taking control. You know, and this king, he has people looking up to him. So, knowing that you've got a responsibility here. This is what Spirit is telling you. Yes, something has ended here for you, Cancer. And this might have been a very, very, very soulful connection. Very what is the word I'm looking for? Very connected. I'm hearing complex. Very complex. Maybe that's why I can't find the words. Might have been a complex situation for some of you. Maybe it was a third party. But you wanted this to end because here you are manifesting its ending. As the Magician, you manifested the ending. You didn't want to feel what you were feeling anymore. Did you get the Five of Wands? Yeah, with this Five of Wands, there was a lot of drama happening around you. The Lover's card, okay? But this is a true connection here. And what I'm getting is that whatever it is that broke this connection up was enough to shake the other person to come back, to go on the spiritual path, to undertake the spiritual path with you. This Emperor and this Empress are lying together with this Two of Wands underneath, which is giving me the impression that this breakup is only bringing you guys together if this is what you're resonating with. We have now the Queen of Cups. So that's another pair here. You already have the King of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is just as caring. She's very supportive. She's a very good listener. She's sentimental. This is probably you, Cancer. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that this is all resolving itself. It's all resolving itself. Okay, this is another Wheel of Fortune. Did you get that? Yeah, you got the twice. The Wheel of Fortune twice. Completion twice. The number 10. 10 is the number of completion. You got 10, 10, 10 actually across the board. This is done. This is a brand new beginning for you. A brand new emotional beginning with you and your Emperor or your Empress or however you relate to that. That's why you're sitting there like, you know what? I'm not even going to pay attention to the drama around me because you're focused on your soul connection, on your twin flame connection, on helping yourself so you can help that connection that you are manifesting, that you are trying to bring in. Let's pull some activation cards for you. Any messages that you might have for Cancer? Detachment, okay? Learning to detach from situations is very important because then you don't want to control anything. And this is what you're learning, Cancer. Sorry about that. For some of you, you're learning, to lose the need to be in control. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. Okay? You've got humility. Okay, so you're learning to be humble. The situation humbled you. And humble doesn't mean poor, okay? Because we tend to think, oh, you're humble and you're poor. That's not what it means. It means that you know where the other person is coming from. You're empathetic. You can put yourself in the other person's shoes. And maybe the choices that they made might not have been the same choices you would make, but you understand that everyone walks their own path. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. What did I just say? What did I just say? Oh my goodness. And last, you have elevation. Okay? So you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Sitting there and saying, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to pay attention to these things that once got me very upset. I'm going to find a different way. I'm going to ignore it completely, and maybe it'll just go away. And I can now manifest this beautiful life that I deserve with my emperor or my empress. All right, guys, we have reached the part of the video where I will pull some spell cards. So if that is not your thing, this is your cue to go. Thank you for being here with me. I love you guys so much. I'm Lavestina, the Mystic Twin, your spiritual life coach. If you need, my information will be in the description box below. And thank you, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And share. All right, if you are still here, then you want these spell cards and you want to know how to start working on yourself, guys. There is no right or wrong way of doing these things. You can use a candle. You don't have to use a candle. You can say it by the moonlight. You don't need a moonlight. You can say it as an intention or an affirmation. It doesn't matter. What matters is your intention behind it. Spirit, that's a lot of them. Okay, so I'm going to try and read these all. Hopefully the video won't cut off. But you have authenticity, okay? So standing in your sovereignty, like I said, in your integrity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. Okay? And you can light a candle if you want and say this and meditate it over the flame. Or you can just repeat it to yourself over and over again. For some of you, you know, there may be some bad juju happening around you. Maybe some black magic. Somebody's put something on you because you've got psychic protection. So if you want to, you can light a black candle. Black candle is all about ridding yourself of negative energy. So don't associate black candles with black magic, please. Around me now, a shield of gold, protecting me, strong and bold. You have imagination, letting that creativity flow, opening your world, letting spirit through, letting source flow through you. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thoughts to thee. Okay? And spirit will come through you and give you these ideas that are going to help you progress and get you to the level that you want to be. But you must have courage and trust. Courage and trust go hand in hand. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. And last but not least, you have grace. Okay? And grace, blessing, come to me. Come to me to set me free. Okay? Grace, source's grace. God's beautiful, loving grace. Call it to you. Call it to you so you can embrace the unexpected and you can satisfy the hunger within you and feed the right wolf. What wolf are you feeding, Cancer? What wolf are you feeding? Trust your source. Trust the universe. Trust your instincts, your water, your intuitive. Okay? You know exactly what to do. Cancer, I hope you have enjoyed your reading. This about wraps it up. If you have made it to the end of this reading, you are amazing. Thank you so very much for being here with me and allowing me into your space.